Guys, I just wanted to make a quick video about what Adrian Broner thinking he won the fight. Now, to me, that's ridiculous. Like, I don't know. I think Jeff Mayweather gave an interview and Jeff Mayweather said, I knew he was going to do that. I knew he was going to come after the fight and say he won the fight and talk a load of smack. And he goes, you know, I just saw it coming. I just saw it coming. And I think Broner does it intentionally to keep himself relevant because people want to see him get beat up. And that's why he finds himself in these big fights. And he probably will find himself in big fights again. This isn't his last chance saloon. He'll probably find himself in another big fight down the road. Because that's what he does. He talks himself into these big fights. But when there's more talking than action. There's no action at all. He goes into a fight, stinks a gaff out, right? And for him, at the end of the fight, what I found crazy, I don't know if you guys caught this, but at the end of the fight, Adrian Broner was like, I outboxed him, I won the fight. Now, it beggars belief. What is his corner, right? Who are boxing people, who know they're boxing. What are they saying to him? But to be honest, when he was giving his post-fight interview, which was terrible, which was shocking, right? His post-fight interview was disgraceful, in my opinion. Like, his corner behind him didn't look very happy. You know, that Mike Stafford and I think the other, I didn't see Kevin Cunningham, but Mike Stafford didn't look too impressed. Now, I don't know whether he didn't look too impressed because he wasn't happy with the decision, or he didn't look too impressed because of what Broner, the way he performed and what he was saying after the fight. But if I were, you know, I like to think he was not impressed with what Broner was doing, you know, because that was disgraceful. To firstly stink the gaff out and then claim that you won the fight, for me, is disgusting. It's disgraceful. And Broner's an absolute numpty. Like, I don't know. It's just like, you ain't got respect for somebody like that. He talks a load of nonsense. He just, I don't know. He's just so distasteful. Everything about Adrian Broner is just so distasteful. Like, you know what? It's like you have a lot of, you know, as boxing fans, we have a lot of respect for fighters. They go in there, entertain the fans. But when it comes to Broner, it's just like, you know what? It's all right. I can see what you're doing to sell fights and you're trying to keep yourself relevant, but you're just making yourself look like a clown, and you're actually making people hate you to the extent where they just think that this guy's an absolute knob. Like, that's what people think. They think this guy's an absolute clown. Like, he's just, there's no end with him. Like, even after the fight, he's going at the reporter, Jim Gray, the announcer, sorry. What is it? What are you playing at? Like, I don't understand his head. What, you know, he's doing these crazy things out the ring. Then in the ring, he's making himself look like a fool, saying that he won a fight, which clearly the whole world can see he lost. So, you know, there's not one person, right, that thinks Pacquiao won that. I mean, Broner won that fight. It wasn't a close fight. It was a landslide. Porter was right. It was a landslide win for Pacquiao. Landslide. It wasn't close. Landslide, right? And for him to, I found that embarrassing after the fight, where he went up on the apron and started celebrating. I thought that was embarrassing. But his interview after the fight was even worse. For him to say that, you know, that was fixed and they want Mayweather Pacquiao and that's why they didn't give me the decision. It's just, like, the guy's making himself more and more hated. The guy's never, I think he does it intentionally. I don't know what Adrian Broner's like off cam and what he's like off the camera. But I like to think, right, he's not like he is on the camera, because he's terrible. The way he acts on the camera, like, he's 30 times. Floyd Mayweather knew what he was doing. I don't think this guy knows what he's doing. I think he's a complete fool. Like, he just says crazy things. He might be a good guy. He might be a good guy to people around him. He might be a good dude, but it's just that you've got to act in a certain way. And he just doesn't act like a sportsman, like a professional. He just acts like a complete, like, clown. The things that he says, and people just find him, like, weird now. It's got to a point where people just find Adrian Broner weird and think that he's a nutter, or there's something, like, mentally not right. But you know what I mean? It's just crazy. But, you know, what do you guys make of Adrian Broner saying that, you know, he thinks he won the fight? I don't know how he can think he won the fight. But leave your thoughts, guys, in the comment section below. And, guys, remember to please like, share, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.